Okay, so here we are. Welcome back to Transport Fever to the southeastern Washington map. Okay, so I before I started this, okay, I had a comment that somebody made, and I didn't write it down, so I'm sorry. I just we're talking about the train running in the background there. I did put airports in. You can see that too. Anyway, so the plane or the train, the plane. Okay, let's go up. Let's go out. Okay, remarking about maybe that this was out of the catchment area. No, it's well within the catchment area. And it's producing oil. It's not producing full as it was. It was producing enough that I had hundreds of units, and that's why I put the second train in. You follow the route over here, where it's dumping the oil off, and that's just it's not. You go to consumers, it's supplying 30 units, which is 100%. Well, yeah, close. 27. The Union Gap Chemical Plant is shipping 33, so it's shipping 98% of its stuff. And again, I may be reading all of this wrong. It's shipping 30. What's this? Oh, we'll go back to that later. Hopefully, it'll straighten itself out. Yeah. Oops. Now, the Touche Chemical Plant, which is here, has received 2 oil. There's plastic here. 9 units, but I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it was produced at this plant, because if you look at this, if I'm reading any of this right, it has consumed 2 units of oil, which it made 2 plastics. So there's 9 plastics sitting there. Gimme! Condor Air is a huge mover. $41 million in moving stuff. It flies between Kennewick and Yakima. It takes basically next to nothing to Kennewick and brings back tons of stuff from Yakima. So I keep working. Okay, over here, the Great Northern. I had the train. Oh, geez, I can't even make the map big enough. I had the train basically starting here, running the circuit. Well, let's see, where are we at? Calotes and Connell, Basin City, Eltopia, through Pasco, into Touche. Probably not pronounced right, or Touchette, Loudon, Walla Walla, Prescott, and Dayton. And I had 10 trains. So what I did, and it's an experiment, And it seems to have done a little bit. Is I've grouped these into threes. So Dayton, Prescott, Walla Walla. I have two trains that run back and forth between here, moving stuff down, basically to Walla Walla. And then I also have a train coming in and picking up iron here in Dayton and delivering it to Touche North for the steel mill. And I think I have another train picking up rock, stone, gravel, whatever that is, and it's delivering it to Yakima or Walla Walla. Walla Walla, I mean. Then I have another branch line running from Walla Walla through Loudon to Touche or Touchette, or I'm not really sure how this is pronounced. And that's all it is. It picks up stuff in Walla Walla, Loudon, and Touche. And delivers back and forth between here. Then I had a train, Great Northern Line runs through Touche North, and into Pasco. Actually, yeah. And then since there's so much stuff sitting here, it all transferred over. Well, a lot of it did. It has a lot more here than what it did. Is I started another line because the train that was coming here was picking up like 100 and some wheat or whatever. So when it came through here, it would unload a certain amount of stuff, and then it would load up a little bit of stuff, and then head in. This trying to knock this pile down. And then I have a train running from Pasco through Eltopia and Basin City. Then I have a train that's connecting Basin City. I think I have this. I'll have to double check. I have a train running from Basin City. Oh, excuse me. Through Connell into Colotis. Train that runs into Colotis, the only thing they're doing is just delivering fuel. Here they're picking up, we should be picking up food and possibly dropping off food and construction material. Now see, there's a bunch of construction material here, which is on the Basin City Colotis line. Which is currently carrying nothing. Yep. Although the 314,000 is good. I don't know where the trains are. You're just idling. Where are you at? Oh, okay. You're in Colotis. And you're heading to Basin City, and you're carrying nothing. But now, thinking of this, I just realized I should probably rework these stations. Because this has that line and that line going through the same. So what are you carrying now? carrying 14 construction material and 42 so you're going to be dropping off probably everything here. So again, all right, so there. Let's do this. Let's go over here. Okay, this this is why I get so frustrated because I'm not really sure I know what I'm doing. But okay. Oh, in the time that I've gone and done other stuff, they've used up all the steel. But now they have all the wood or planks. What was happening prior to this was these trucks are bringing wood or logs to sawmill. Sawmill is producing planks. Planks were coming here, but instead of coming here, well, see, we've got 60 planks there and 94 here, but no steel now. So we're not making machines anymore. We've made 24 machines, I think. But now they're also coming down here. Oh, there's steel coming. Ooh. See, there's a certain amount of planks coming here still, but a majority of the planks what's going on? I need to change the thingy here. Oh, there's steel coming in. We can make machines. A majority of the planks are then being loaded onto trucks that are going to Lower Kennewick. And at Lower Kennewick, they're being shipped back to the Kennewick, back to where they came from. This has minuscule little bits of stuff. That's why we don't get a whole lot of stuff going. We've got, what, planks? One plank. And that's for, oh, that's right, Condor. I have 4 airlines. I have 2 passenger lines and 2 cargo lines. Condor flies from Kennewick to Walla Walla. Or no, Kennewick to Yakima. And there's also the Yaqui Ken Air, which has, I believe, 2 airplanes, and they fly from Yakima to Kennewick, passenger service. And they're not doing horribly bad. They're doing around 7 million. And I think this is yep, Condor Air. Condor Air isn't doing bad either. They're almost at $57 million income. They do have 15 airplanes flying back and forth. And then I have out of Walla Walla, I have Flying Tigers who fly from Walla Walla to Hanford to Yakima. And I also have, what's the other? The Wawa Hanif Air. And they fly, same thing. They smaller commuter aircraft. It's only it's 1970, but there's nothing really new. Nothing for heavy cargo yet. I'm sure there's probably mods. Well, there probably is a mod for another airplane, but I haven't used it yet. or haven't loaded one. So by taking this, and instead of having single trains run this whole loop, dividing it down, it seems it's gone. It seems to be doing better. People, I don't. It's so flaky every time I turn the game off, restart it, it's something else. Northern Pacific, okay, Great Northern's here in this area. Union Pacific's north of the river. Well, let's orientate the map. This is the Columbia, headed up here. So this is the Great Northern area. Everything north, this is the Yakima River. Everything north of Yakima is Union Pacific. Everything south of Yakima is Northern Pacific. Northern Pacific, well, let's just look. Trains. Balance. Northern Pacific is so let's see, let's pause. So even though they're not doing much, it's only the Great Northern, these guys aren't losing or aren't doing a lot, but everybody else is making money. Union Pacific's making 59,000. Northern Pacific right now is making 59 million and 23 million. When I started the game a few hours ago or earlier today and played for a little while, Northern Pacific was like 5 million in the hole. Now there are we got 16 trains, and every once in a while they get tangled up through here between Toppenish and Mabton, because there's other trains joining in, and you get tangled up, backed up. Every signal has a train sitting at. Excuse me. So the distance is just so great that if I do the three, it'd be Kennewick, Horsehaven, and Mabton, and then Mabton, Toppenish, Wapato, this little place, Union Gap West, Union Gap, and Lower Yakima. And what I've been doing is I've been putting 2 trains. So this would be 2 trains running from here to here, 2 trains running from here to there, and then 2 trains running here. I don't know. Are you kidding? This train coming from Kennewick is carrying 1 unit of planks. Alright, fine. Stop that. Alright, come up here. Do you need planks? No. No. Do you need planks? No. Do you need planks? No. You? No. You? No. No. Do you need planks? So this could be one of these things where this train is bringing its only load is 1 unit of planks, bringing it up here to either Union Gap or Yakima, so it can be brought over and loaded on a plane and flown to Kennewick. And at this point, in reality, for me, there is just so much stuff going on that I don't. If I was to go in here at the airport and say, no, you guys don't need to load all this stuff you have here. You got logs and coal and iron ore and gravel, stone, and wheat and oil and boards and steel and plastic and construction materials and tools and fuel and tools, machines. What are you? Well, you're taking 14 construction materials too. Yeah, okay. The roundabout way, these guys, this one, you, come back, stop, don't. Flying Tigers actually connects all three areas. Oh, you're waved off. Now, see, you've flown in. They've flown in. They carry 1 unit of food. And now they're waiting for this plane to come out with its 10 wheat and 10 and yeah, okay, so we're at almost $13 billion. We're raking in money like crazy. 200, almost, 200, a little over 200,000 per whatever. Trying as best as I can to create lines to get rid of huge stockpiles like this. And now this truck depot has just all kinds of stuff because that's the Yakima, or that's the air freight terminus. These guys, not so much. You? Oh, you actually have oil. I have checked this thing and checked this thing and checked this thing, and it has never had oil. Oops. So it finally got oil. It's actually producing where is it? Oh, here. So it's producing fuel that will go to Lower Yakima, which is Lower Yakima, which will go being trucked. What? Oh, whatever it is, it's all gone. Fuel, Northern Pacific, Lower Yakima, here. Okay, and it's going there to where it is going. Over to the airport. I don't know. I may do this map one more time and since we can buy, I didn't know that this was down here myself. I don't know whether this is a new feature in the maps or just this map in particular. But we can buy industries. And we can buy Freestyle Industry 1, an industry with just one cargo type, ideal for farms and mines, which we can have demand of a bunch, maybe more. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, there we are. Oops. Well, still don't know what's going on. Anyway, there. Length. Oh, stop it. Number of employees. Output amount. Not really sure what that is. I don't know. This is a mod. Be really. I don't know where this came from, but I can put industries, and that's what I did down by Kennewick. Where we're at. Down by Kennewick. Map didn't know. No, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. Oh, Kennewick. Kennewick's over here. That's right. We gotta take a turn in the map. Oh, no. Too far. Okay. That's what I did here. This. Oh, never mind. This and this I placed. Just plywood for that. So I really am considering. I'm not doing a whole lot, and forgive me if I'm not showing what I'm doing. It's sometimes it's 2 or 3 hours messing around, and it's just a lot of clicking and pointing and moving little things, getting rid of vehicles, changing up vehicles. So it's not really nothing. Ooh, groundbreaking. Just one guy trying to do. Actually, I do have one thing to pat myself on the back for. Pasco, 1,000 people. First time I've had 1,000 people in a town or city. In playing this game, and I've been playing the game for off and on for since it came out, however long that's been. Yeah, first time I've had a city of 1,000. I usually get so frustrated by this whole cargo thing that I give up and go on to something else. But what are you? Nope, there you are. Now, what are you doing? You're loaded up with 112. I've got stuff coming in all over the place, but it just seems like stuff doesn't get to where it needs to go. You've got a little bit of oil, so you're producing. You've got tools. You've got food and fuel and machinery and oil and plastic and planks and crude oil and wheat and stones and all kinds of iron ore and coal, logs, and it's all going where? The Unga Connect. The Unga Connect was a line I just made. Swings around and comes into Union Gap Central. I don't know where you are. Where are you? Got a really slow train, but and as carrying, I could put another engine on there and load it up with more cars. Because this is a train by itself, it's just traveling by itself. You know, because it doesn't have to worry about it can hang outside the station and still produce and do its thing. Let's manage the vehicle. Let's do some editing here. Let's diesel. It's got a, what is this? GP9, right? Okay, let's throw another GP9 on there. Oh, there, 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 there. And then throw on some more NAFI cars. Okay, we'll do that. Boop. Okay. Back to the train. Oh. Because this doesn't interfere with anything else. Okay, so it's carrying. Plus, this has still got the cattle, fish, what's that? Meat, coffee beans, ale. Yeah, and that's not even into the game. So let's rush this along here. Well, bring me new aircraft. So it's got 11 or 17 units of steel, nothing else. Oh, nothing else. Oh, and we made some money. Okay, it's got coal, logs, wheat, tools, oil, plastic, crude oil, iron ore, food, machinery. It's got everything. So, what's it going to make? What is it going to make on this run? Very short run, so don't expect a whole lot. Yeah, 1.5 million. Let's load it up with, oh, it's got oil. Yeah, fine, took oil over. But now, the whole idea of this, get off there, is to reduce this load. So it's going to pull in there. Yes. Now, a substantial part of this should disappear. Well, quite a bit did. Anyway, so we're working on that. Like I said, I don't know whether I'm not understanding, whether I'm missing something. I don't know. I've been playing this game, and it seems like every time, or I've been playing this game for several years, and it seems like everywhere I get to a point where you're moving stuff either upstream or downstream, but it's taking stuff upstream that's not needed any other stops. It's just taking a train full of stuff, and then it turns around and takes it back to where it got it from, for the most part. Let's see, you got just a bunch of steel going over here. Okay, you've got a bunch of steel going to Zila. Oh, because there's a manifest. Huh. But there's just so much stuff here. Because if I do the triple thing, whenever train's leaving there, has to carry everything to at least here. Because they need goods and construction material, and then these places down here are going to need stuff. So anyway, still working on those ideas. So well, I had a starting picture. I was already there. Ooh, plane. Yay! You're flying into Kennewick. Well, that's not a bad. So, anyway, let's wait for the autosave. As soon as bigger passenger planes and bigger cargo planes come in, we're buying them. There's a plane that has more cargo capacity, but it's a little bit slower. I think it has 3 smaller compartments. I think it carries 21 as compared to 20 or 24. So anyway, hope you're enjoying it. Any answers, suggestions, feedback, greatly appreciated. Of course, I'll never remember who you are when it comes time to do the recording. But I do thank whoever it was for their comment. At times I have the sanity of a goldfish. Ooh, bright shiny. Oh, never mind. So we're just kind of following this to see how much we make on it. Ka-ching! What is that? Almost $6 million. $5.9 million. So, yeah. If anybody has an idea, and of course at this point I don't even know if the recording's working right, because we just had update OBS. So, again, I hope you're enjoying this. I thank you for watching, and we'll see you on our next journey episode, whatever we do.